Social science in America is very poorly taught. The solution is to get all these social scientists so that they are comfortable across the boundaries of disciplines and see where the ideas conflict. Let me give you a simple example. If you went around CalTech and asked people, where do the laws of chemistry not apply? Practically everybody would say, well, they don't work in a hot plasma. No big deal. But if you ask a bunch of people that have taken the main course in economics and have gone on to business school in America, you say, well, you're selling something in which is measured in units, and you want to sell more units. Do you raise the price or lower the price? Well, they've seen supply and demand. You lower the price. Then you say, tell me the occasions on which if you want to sell more units, you raise the price. Yeah, luxury goods, that's what do. About 1 in 50 comes up with the idea of luxury goods. Right. The price is sort of a signal that it's high quality, and if it's not a signal of high quality, it's a way of bragging to your friends that you have both discrimination and money. One other interesting example is the one that happened to my CalTech educated friend Bill Ballhaus. Ballhaus had in his collection a company that made some complex gizmo that they sold for a lower price than the other two gizmos in the market, and yet it was much better and it had lousy figures. And Ballhaus took one look at it and he realized that it was a gizmo where if it failed, it imposed enormous costs on the owner of the gizmo. And he recognized that the price being low was sending a signal wrong in reverse. This can't be very good. So he raised the price enormously and sold way more units. And of course, the profits went up at a truly dramatic way. So these idiots that can't answer the question are leaving a lot of money on the table that a man like Ballhaus knows how to get. And the world is just full of opportunities like that for people who get the main points and go across it. But of course, that's not the main answer to the question. That's just the Ballhaus byway. The main answer to the question is very simple. Suppose you raise the price and use the money to bribe the other guy's purchasing agent. Well, you can laugh because it's so obvious once somebody points it out. And the kissing cousin of that direct bribery of the other guy's purchasing agent, that's the way title insurance is sold in America. That's the way load mutual funds are sold in America. That's the way a certain amount of defense contracting has been done or attempted to be done. It's a huge, important part of capitalistic life, that business of raising the price and using the money to enhance sales. And of course, there are legitimate ways to do it too, like legitimate information through advertising or otherwise. But there's a lot of illegitimate use of increased price to increase sales. And that's a big part of the capitalist condition. And if you don't have a brain that automatically has these things pop into it, you haven't really assimilated social science correctly. What good does it do to be able to pass a test parroting back to the professor what he told you? Well, that'll get you an academic label, but it won't get you the many millions of dollars Ballhaus made by raising the price, and it won't get you really fabulous investment results in life if it takes some imagination, if you don't see how all these things work and how they interplay. And of course, the way to get that competency, like any other competency, is to adopt the necessary elements and practice using it over a considerable period of time and a considerable area of complexity.
All right. If you enjoyed this content, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified of future videos just like this one. To continue learning about investing, watch this video right here.